thank him for that.
Here's a chance! Today, Tottenham against Chelsea, and it's Chelsea we'll be looking at today.
Yeah, they're a classy outfit, these, aren't they? They've shown that so far this season, and they've got some resilience in the ranks as well, with a staying power, which is what you need. Any champion needs, potential champion. These could be that kind of outfit this year.
If you're looking at players who can win the game today, you're looking at Diego Costa.
Well, watch out that defence. Top scorer in the league with 13.
Number 23, Christian Eriksen. Number 20, Dele Alli.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Jan Vertonghen plays with Toby Alderweireld as the centre-backs. Moussa Dembele starts with Eric Dyer in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. David Luiz plays with Gary Cahill in central defence. Eden Hazard starts with Pedro in the wide positions. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. I know it's hard for you to talk about White Hart Lane as an Arsenal legend, Alan, but did you enjoy playing here?
Well, when we won, I did, and we won a few times. But you knew you were in enemy territory from the moment you pulled up to the stadium, on the way to the ground, actually. It was great because special games, the North London derbies, and we all used to love playing at this place.
There's some potential in this move. The shot's on! Good defending. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good passing here. This with a chance to go into the lead now. He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Brilliant football from this team. They cut it out. Hazard. Eden Hazard. Chelsea attacking here. It's a quick break. Hazard! Up and shoots! Diego Costa, one of those strikers who's never satisfied unless he has scored. Well, he'll be happy here. What a strike that was.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Eric Lamela. And the cross coming in. And he's headed it goalwards. He's kept it out. Corner for Spurs.
Number 17, Swansea City.
Good pass, getting it forward. There's the ball in. They cope with it well defensively. Moussa Sissoko. Shot on! Oh, charged down. That was the opening that they've been working so hard to get back on level terms.
And you're right, Martin, they have worked extremely hard. Just let down at the death there. What a miss.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Nicely played through ball. Keeps it going. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. Diego Costa. He might be through. Willian! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Well, we thought, Alan, we'd get a very tight game today, but I have to say, this team are playing really, really well.
Well, they are playing well, Martin, and they're getting plenty of shots in on goal, aren't they? They're good value.
He's coming forward with some danger. Sissoko, and now the shot. It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Moussa Dembele. Eriksson. It's a great understanding here. He's got his shot off now. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, the fans love this. The goalkeeper coming up to the opposing penalty area for the corner. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't, and the little scoreline in the top corner of the screen is what matters more than possession.
Diego Costa, whose striking skills much admired by Alan Smith, but Alan, how did he do today?
Well, he is one of the league's high scorers, and you can see why with the way that he converted that chance. Didn't have too many today, but he's clinical at the moment.
Match here today, Middlesbrough against Leicester City. Alan, one of your old clubs, Leicester City. You must have some deep insight into this team.
I think questions will be asked within this camp because it's been it's been worse than we expected. And they've got a lot of work to do. Certainly the manager has on the training ground in between the matches. And
The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no. He's worried about the player and he stopped the game. Okazaki. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. He came off the back of a fantastic Premier League season in 2015-16. Jamie Vardy is still going strong, as you can see. Let's have another peek at that goal. Defender to it first. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And now the shot! Terrific stop. And a corner given by the referee. Goes for goal with the header, and they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. On the attack here. And the cross coming in. And in comes the header. Oh, great work by the keeper. And the decision is a corner here. And they've cut it out. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. The shot's on! This Vardy story, rags to riches, in the football sense, continues, and the riches get richer and richer. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, I want to see this again, this goal. The home team about to make a change. Good pass, getting it forward. Oh, chance! Oh, that's a fantastic goal!
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
This has been called a football match, but it hasn't been much of a match-up between the two sides. The winners conclusively at their best, and the losers... Shots on! Oh, that's a bolt from the blue, really. A really surprise goal from the team that's been on the receiving end. Well, that's the end of the heroics, at least in this attack. He couldn't come up with the answer, having been left exposed yet again.
Yeah, and a look of disgust from him and his defenders, and I think that's fair comment because they've just left him.
It's looking good, this move. And in he goes with the tackle. Oh, good through ball. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Now the shot! And it's in the net for the goal. It's the substitute who scored, and it's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him on.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
He's an impetuous goalkeeper, this one, and it's cost him here.
Well, he did go AWOL, but the scorer was Johnny on the spot to make him pay. Good finish.
Well, an excellent display by the winners here. The referee has ended it now with the final whistle. 5-1 the margin of victory. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, he was certainly the man to watch for the opposition, but they could do nothing to tame him. Got himself a brace to contribute to this win.
How will Liverpool do today?
Well, it's gone according to the script, hasn't it, in many ways, in that they're in a Champions Cup spot at this stage in the season, and with the squad that they've got, you wouldn't envisage any hiccups, really. I would tick them for the Champions Cup spot at the end of it.
He's coming forward with some danger. Possibilities for Liverpool. Going to try his luck. Well, that's the opener, and it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style. Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
Lovren! The goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. There's some potential in this move.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Here's a chance. Well, he scored, And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Henderson. On to the attack now. Just working away to try and find an opening. Divock Origi. Lallana! And a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that, and he knows he should have done better.
And it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. He's coming forward with some danger. And in the shot go! Terrific stop. Sunderland awarded the corner. Headed down to a teammate. It's looking good, this move. Sturridge. The shot's on. And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool. A terrific goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Patrick Van Aanholt. And that's a win confirmed for Liverpool. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Well, it was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
They're keeping this very good run going, and they've got goals again, which is their stock in trade, Alan, isn't it, really, the visiting team?
Yeah, they can't stop scoring away from home. There's just something about this side that produces chances, produces goals.
Real opportunity to analyse Arsenal.
Champions Cup position, but they'll be disappointed with that because they were fully expecting to be challenging for the title. Hey, listen, there's still plenty of time to go and they might still do that, but I think they're going to have to step up the game to make those improvements.
Olivier Giroud played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Mesut Ozil. And now the shot! Not much in that. It was a whisker wide of the post. Attacking now. It's a quick break. Ozil! And Ozil has done the job.
A goal from Ozil, and that has been thundered into the bottom left first time. He hasn't scored too many better than that lately.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? He's got his shot off now. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Here's Wilson. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And it'll go into the middle now. Jack Wilshere! Oh, the pressure of getting his team level maybe got to him because he's made a hash of it.
I just wonder whether at the end of this match they'll look back on that chance as the one that cost them dearly.
And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. And in he goes with the tackle. Nicely played through ball. Giroud! And shoots! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. It is a goal for Arsenal.
Well, sometimes, as a defender, you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
Well, he's got away from him. Shots on here. That's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Nacho Monreal. Santi Cazorla. Shot on! He's kept it out. And Arsenal get a corner. Arsenal have won the match. I guess the opposition will feel that they could have maybe shown a bit more punch, but I'm afraid one team was much better than the other.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough on the day, the losing side. We expected a bit more, I have to say.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
There is a huge effort from West Ham United now to take on the other big London clubs and the other big clubs in the Premier League. With a bigger ground and great investment, maybe a new raft of supporters, because there's so many season tickets have been sold, not just for 1 year, but for 2.
Yeah, they've had some canny ownership there, and I think it's going to benefit them in the long term, and they're going to be able to attract good players. There's a lot of foreign lads coming into this league would like to play in London. West Ham have got that advantage.
Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Ibrahimovic, great stop. And that's a corner for Manchester United. Phil Jones. Pogba. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. To put them in front, that's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. Well, it's a goal, and I don't think it'll be the last one they score today, the way they're playing.
No, and the opposition is all over the place. Just no semblance of organisation from them.
Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. They have got the lead, they haven't been at their very best, but of course they're capable of upping a gear. The shot's on! Should be! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, the defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, Armenia not really known as a hotbed of football talent, but this fella is really raising the profile of his home country, Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Well, you've only got to look at the screen to see how successful, how positive he's been around goal. He's been so effective and got on the score sheet as well. Superb performance.
Good clearance. Gone for the through pass. They've coped with it well defensively. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. Possession in the midfield area. We could be in. And Ibrahimovic never looked like missing. Well, they have scored yet again. They are a team to really admire the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect, actually, that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
Manchester United want to make a change now. Manchester United moving into the attack. And here's the shot. It's an important part of Pogba's game to add goals from midfield, and he's done the trick this time. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out, but luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Substitution.
Well, there's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Well, at times you thought they got a bit greedy, but why not? I mean, if you're on top of an opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their faces into the dirt, and that is the hallmark of a top side.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Kevin De Bruyne. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. This with a chance to go. A goal! Sergio Aguero's the scorer here, and there's absolutely no surprise in that. And the scorer here, Sergio Aguero.
A natural-born goal scorer, he showed it there.
And here's the goal again. He's had a shot. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Kevin De Bruyne looking to get the ball forward here. This could be a chance. Touré, great save by a diving goalkeeper. And the cross comes in now. Aguero! Terrific stop. Through pass. Going for goal! So close to putting the cherry on the icing on the cake.
Oh, I can't believe he's missed it. Missed the target. Missed a wonderful opportunity there.
And that is one pass too many. And in the end, they've given the ball away. David Silva, such a clever attacking player. Aguero! Oh! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
This could be a really good move from Burnley. Made the challenge well. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. And shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
No slacking in these late minutes here, and the chance to extend their lead, and they have voraciously gobbled up the chance.
Well, they played some really good football out there today, and that was another example of it.
It's Gray. It's Burnley pressing on. In quickly. Referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. And he shoots from the free kick. Well, they'll get some pride from this. They have scored here. That's beautifully done for the goal.
Well, so accurate. You look at the keeper, he's rooted to the spot.
Taken with great aplomb. Wonderful goal. That's a moment for at least the fans to treasure. They've seen their team score today, but not too much in the grand scheme of things. Manchester City get the result here they wanted. They've won. You have to say, Alan, well played to the winners. Much the more inventive team today, and it shows on the scoreline.
Yeah, I think they imposed themselves physically and in terms of their talents as well. Much better side.
Well, they have got the travel sickness again, haven't they? They have lost away from home, and they've been very well beaten here.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to keep a clean sheet and shut up shop. They couldn't quite manage it, though.
I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
He's got all sorts of qualities, but his strength is one of those, and he really does use it to the maximum.
Number 14, James McLean. Number 22, Nasser Chadley. And
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Gareth McCauley starts. And now the shot! No doubt about that, goal kick. Jakob. It's a challenge for Hull City. No one's disputing that. But if they work hard at their game, they've got every chance of getting the result that they want. Well, that's a And it's a shot now! Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. He's tucked it away, well out of the goalkeeper's reach.
I love to see that. Don't have to whack it from that kind of position. Just side-footed home.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement, and it's a header. Oh, great work by the keeper. West Bromwich Albion have a corner now. Very weak challenge. Gone for the through pass. Going for goal! And the goal, and shoots! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Tries the through pass. And the cross is in. And he's headed it goalwards. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Well, a little look of celebration, but inwardly, he must be buzzing. Brilliant.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, it was just perfect from the delivery to the finish. Top marks.
It's nearly there for West Bromwich Albion, but the goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Keeping the move going. The shot's on! Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. There's some potential in this move.
Look how quick he reacted.
Very well won tackle, well up the pitch as well. It could be a chance! Out in front of goal. So it has finished here at 2-0, and a very good game it was. Great day for them to win the game and keep the opposition out.
Yeah, it was job done, wasn't it? The opposition weren't at their best today, but you still have to beat them.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here, he's won the match for his team.
Here is the Stoke City line. Number 1, Jack Butler. Number 17, Ryan Shawcross.
Famous city, Stoke, in terms of the pottery industry, but the football club's making a few headlines now, isn't it, Alan?
And they've got a very, very loyal court of supporters who take no prisoners. They don't suffer fools gladly. I'll let you know.
He's got his shot off now, and the goalkeeper got across to it. Corner for Stoke City. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Lovely one-touch football. This could be it. Adam! Oh, great work by the keeper. Comes in strongly. There's good progress with this attack.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Adam!
of 2 minutes.
He's kept it out.
for each team.
Well, they're defending the corner now. They're lining up for it. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Well, that's the opener, and it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style. Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well.
It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. They're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank, because they've been terrific out there today.
And now the shot! Well, with the corner comes a possibility of increasing their lead here. Arnautovic! They cope with it well defensively. Referee's called a halt, it's over. Stoke City have won it. They kept right on to the end of the road, and a happy ending.
Not much to split the two sides, but I think the winning team just about deserved it.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Well, a useful position for that free kick, Alan, but not quite the moment that they want.
No, the keeper seemed fairly comfortable with that, saw it coming all the way.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. And here's the shot. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. They're marking as tightly as they can. This corner could be a problem. They've got to defend it well. Benteke! Oh, great work by the keeper. Referee's given a corner. It was a foul. The referee's seen the situation, but he can put them in front. Llorente. Well, you can't fault them for that lack of effort. It's still level. Could be dangerous. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposite. Llorente. Very good stop here.
Well, if this ends up being a win for this goalkeeper's team, he'll be the hero, because he's been most responsible with the saves he's made.
Britain. Onto the attack now. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. A real chance here. They have taken the lead here in the dying moments.
Well, this place is absolutely jumping. What a finish, and at what a stage in this match.
Well, they've got this late goal, and the opposition really are crestfallen. That could be the moment of the match.
Well, everybody knows it's late in the day here and not much time to come back.
Jefferson Montero.
The fourth official
Leon
has
Britton.
indicated there will be a minimum of 3
Through
minutes
pass.
added time.
Sigurdsson! He scored! It's a terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win. Superb strike for Swansea City.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Oh, it's a brilliant header.
Dan. And there we are, the final whistle has gone here. The referee's called a halt at 2-0. Can't get much better than this, really, Alan, to win and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, I think that would be the pleasing aspect of it, as well as the 3 points, the clean sheet, particularly the keeper. We'll be delighted with that.
Focus on Everton.
Well, they haven't been quite at it so far. They're mid-table, and that's a disappointment. Look at the performances of some of their players, and they haven't been able to reach the levels that you would expect from them.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Lukaku! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
There's good progress with this attack. Letting the shot go! Terrific stop. Everton, known locally as the People's Club, but they, of course, always have the difficulty of trying to compete with Liverpool. I think life would be easier for them. Shots on here. Great goal here. And it puts them into the lead. That's top quality, no doubt about it.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Different angle on it here. And he's met it with his head. Great stop. Defender to it first. Now Barry. That passing is top class. Should be. Terrific stop. Put in there by Leighton Baines. Space for the shot. Goal. They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely. And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Let's see the replay now. Everton have won here. There's the final whistle. Well, this has been a real attacking masterclass.
Yeah, and goals win football matches, and there are plenty of players capable of getting them in this team.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here won the match for his team.
This is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football. And shoots! He might be through. Williams! Manchester United moving into the attack. Here's the shot.